All right. Hello, KF family. My name's Claudia, if I haven't met you before. We are already missing all your beautiful faces at KR. We thought we'd bring you some classes at home. Today, I'm going to run you through a mat Pilates class, working on a full body workout, but we're going to focus a lot on the core and a little bit of leg work today. So today, I've got the beautiful Llama joining us and the gorgeous Maddie here. So they're going to be participating in the class as well. It's also nice to get a visual. I'll talk them through modifications so you can see the modifications and also see the progressions throughout the class as well. Let's get started. So please take a stand up and let's stand at the end of your mat today. So stand at the end of the mat facing towards your mat and just have a look down at your feet. Make sure the feet are about hip distance apart and just let the arms be heavy here. So we're going to start with some beautiful roll downs to start the class today. Beautiful. When you're ready, take a big inhale, fill the lungs up. And as you exhale, tuck the chin in and start to roll the spine down. Upper back, middle back, going all the way down, letting the arms be heavy, soften the knees at the very end, and just hang out at the very bottom here. And then when you're ready, big inhale. As you exhale, lift the belly and then start to lift through the body, stacking everything back up. And the head will follow last. Beautiful. Holding at the top. Let's go again here. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Nice work. Feeling the core switching on here as you roll down. Beautiful. Grounding through the heels, bit of pressure through those toes here as well. And then rolling up, guys. That's looking really good here. Nice. So we're just getting the body and the spine moving, especially if you're doing this class after sitting at your desk or on the couch all day. And let's go one more here. We're going to hang out at the bottom. So take your time going down, guys. That looks great. Taking your time. Beautiful. There's no rush here with our roll downs and just hanging out at the very bottom. Nice. All right. Popping your hands down on the mat. We're going to walk down onto the mat into a 4-point kneel position. So walking the hands down, knees are underneath the hips, and then the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Nice. So this is our setup position here. We're going to get our core switched on and get that shoulder as stability happening here. So drawing the shoulders down, neck is nice and long, and feel a gentle engagement of the core and draw those ribs slightly towards each other. Tail is long here. All right, lifting the lower belly, we're going to extend our left leg long behind and reach that leg so it's in line with the hip. Nice. Yeah, that's it. So really engaging through that leg. There's fire through that leg, really active here. And then pop that knee back down. That's it. All right, other side, reaching out through the right. Beautiful. So both hip bones are facing down towards the floor. Nice corrections. And then pop that knee down. Beautiful. Left leg extends behind and hold that left leg there. Nice. So eye line is still towards the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to extend the opposite arm out in front. So right arm reaches, palm facing in, thumb towards the ceiling. Nice. Holding it there. Looking good, guys. All right, a little bit of a challenge here. Can you bring the knee and the hand slowly back down to the mat? Place them down at the same time. Beautiful control. Okay, opposite leg extends. Right leg long, reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, opposite arm. Let's take our balance here. So focusing here on breath, balance, control. Nice. Really good form here. Pop the hand and the knee slowly down at the same time. We're going to take the hand and the leg out on the opposite side at the same time. Let's go here, reaching long. That's it, holding here. Palms facing in, yes. Let's open the arm and leg out 1 inch to the side and then draw everything back into the midline. Beautiful, guys. So here we're getting everything switched on, balance, control, core switching on. Glute is active. Awesome, guys, looking good. 2 more like this. Last one like this, draw it back in, hold it there in the middle. That's it, keep balancing. Nice, knee and hand moves down. Reset the body and we're going straight into the other side. No rest here, reaching long. Beautiful. Okay, start with your little movement here, out and in with control. Doesn't have to be a big movement here. We're looking for hip and pelvis stability as the leg moves out, and shoulder stability as the arm on the opposite side moves out to the side. Okay, last one here, guys. Hold it in the middle and you've got reset. Maybe roll out the shoulders here if you need to roll out the wrists. We're going into a little bit of a plank here. So maybe just wriggle on the mat, hands a little bit closer to the front. Nice. Okay, I'm going to join you for this one. Before we begin, again, check in with that core. Everything's connected here. Now tuck the toes underneath you at the very back. Neck is still long, shoulders are down. We're going to go into some knee hovers. Let's hover the knees off and hold here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the knees down. Let's go again. Hover the knees off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got 3 more like this. Hover off. Drawing the shoulders down using the lats here. So squeezing underneath those armpits. Tap the knees down. 2 more. Hover off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap down. Hover the next one off and hold. We've got our count of 5. In 3, 2, 1. Hold. Step one leg out, other leg out. We're finding our plank here, guys. So long through the crown of the neck. Neck is nice and long. Drawing the shoulders down. Armpit muscles are switched on. Now you're welcome to take your knees down and come into a knee plank here. And we're just going to hold our plank and just hang out here. So a lot of the challenge with planks is actually holding. Sometimes when we're moving, we're actually not holding that alignment and that core control. So holding the plank for another 10 seconds here, guys. We're not going to be here forever, just focusing on that alignment and that wrapping of the core muscles. So feel a corset wrapping around the waist. Glutes are active. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently pop the knees down. Have a shoulder stretch here. So sitting the tail back onto the heels, reaching those fingers forward. Awesome. Okay, coming up to a kneeling position. So we're coming up to a kneeling. We're going to work into a little bit of work through the front of the thighs and core here. So coming up nice and tall on those knees. Your knees, hips, shoulders are in one long line. Arms are out in front. So we're going to work into our reverse plank or hinges here. So arms are nice and long out in front. Let's face those palms in and then shoulders are relaxed. Feel that core switch on first. Everything's in one long line as you hinge back and hold. And we've got a little hold here, guys. For 3, for 2, for 1. Come all the way back up. Let's go back again. Yes. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. And come forward. We've got 5 more of those. So hinging back, holding 3, 2, 1. Coming on up. 4 to go here. So here what we want to avoid is any arching through the spine. So keeping everything in that long line, coming forward and hinging back. Yeah, super strong, guys. Looking good. Coming forward, hinging back. Yes, we got this. Coming forward on the next one, we're going to hinge back and we're going to hold that reverse plank here. So holding here, glutes are engaged, core is on, neck is long, hold it there. Rise the hands up to the ceiling and hold here. So we're just holding and hanging out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Arms move down, then body moves up. Let's take our hinge again, holding back. Arms move up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold just the arms and forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Hinging back. Arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just the arms, then the body. Last one here, guys. Let's hold it back. You got it. Keep. You got it. I tricked you. We're here for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just the arms, then the body. Woo! Give those legs a little shake out. Nice work. Okay, we're going to come onto our back from here. So just having a lie down. Our feet are towards the end of the mat. We're going to work into our abdominal series here. So just place your feet down onto the floor. You're in your supine position. And just feel your body on the mat here. So back of the ribs are nice and heavy into the mat. The shoulders are long. So feel the shoulders lengthen out to the sides. Beautiful. Just place your hands down by the sides, palms facing down towards the mat. Feel everything relax. So neutral spine, your hip bones, pubic bones are facing up towards the ceiling. You may or may not have a little gap underneath your lower back. Core is engaged. Let's float our right leg into tabletop and hold. Without shifting through the pelvis, let's float our left leg and hold. Yeah, you got it. Right leg extends long and then drag that leg back in. Left leg and drag it back in. Nice. So keep working through this. What we want to focus on here is that pelvic stability. So the work's coming from the core. Nice. Good, guys. Nice control. And just noticing what's happening with that spine. So keeping that neutral spine, back of the ribs heavy, trying not to arch through that back as you extend. All right, last one here, even out on both sides. Legs back to tabletop and hold it there. Nice. So at any time throughout this series, you can pop your feet down if it gets too much. Let's place our hands behind the back of the head, elbows out nice and wide. So we're adding our curl here. So inhale to prepare, exhale, curling up, leading with the chest. Hold there, extend the right leg long and drag it back in. Curl down, that's it. Curl up, left leg long. Leg back in and curl down. Let's do everything in one movement. Exhale, curl up, extend long. Yeah, and drag it back in. Nice. Alternating here, guys. Awesome. So single leg extension, you can just do your curls with your feet on the floor. It's going to be a little bit nicer. If you really want to progress here, you can always do your double leg extension. So squeezing the legs together, extending both legs long. Lama will show you. Beautiful. Nice. Using that breath, guys. So a little gap underneath that chin as you curl. Think about lifting the chest to the ceiling rather than the head and the shoulders doing all the work. Yes. Nice. Let's go for another 3 curls here. Even out through both sides. Nice. After you finish your last one, legs are in tabletop and curl up and hold. Nice. Keeping the legs in tabletop, you've got the option to extend both legs long for our last little hold and pulses, or keep the legs in tabletop. Let's pulse up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Killing it, guys. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Curl up and hold. And release everything down, feet down. Yes, nice. Nice warm up, guys. Okay. So we're going to focus a little bit more on the upper abdominals. So let's hug our knees into the chest to prepare for this exercise. So really giving the knees a big hug in, and you'll feel like your tail curl under and maybe lift off the mat there. Nice. So this is our starting position with the legs. We're going to keep the legs nice and close and just simply take our hands behind the back of the head, elbows out nice and wide. So this focus is going to be upper abdominals here. So same movement. Let's curl up and curl down. Nice. So if you really struggle with keeping that little gap underneath your chin and chest, try lifting the eye gaze to the ceiling or just above the knees. So our neck and form will usually follow our eye gaze. Nice. Try and keep those knees really tucked in here, guys. Let's go for another 5 full ones. 4 full ones. You got this. 3 to go. 2 here. All right, on the next one, curl up and hold. Elbows are still nice and wide. Knees are still tucked in. We've got 10 little pulses up. Let's go. Reach it up, up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the very top. Open those elbows a little bit wider. Hold it there. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees where they are. Lower the head and chest down. Beautiful. So keeping the knees in, we're going to work into our obliques here. So take the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the left knee in. The right leg is going to come to a tabletop position. So just move it slightly away. Reconnect those ribs. So feel those ribs reconnect here because they tend to flare when we take our hands behind our head. Nice. Okay, so we're going to work into obliques, taking the right shoulder to left knee and then back down. Let's go full range. And back down. So here you want to lead with the shoulder, keeping the elbows open, and imagine the shoulder touching the opposite hip. We're working those beautiful sling muscles that wrap around our core. Curl it up, guys. I can't hear anyone breathing. Exhale. That's better. Yes. 5 to go. 4 here. 3. 2 to go. Curl up to that side, guys. Hold it at the top. That's it. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. And little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on the next one. Just holding it here. Keep those elbows open, hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Relax the head and shoulders, knees come in and rest. Well done. Okay, we have got the other side, guys. Can't forget the other side. Let's do it. Hands behind the back of the head. Beautiful. So that right knee is going to stay in, left leg is going to come to tabletop. Now just throughout this series, keep the focus on keeping the pelvis nice and heavy. Let's take our curl here, up and over, and then back to the mid. That's it, keep going here. Nice. So you may notice that your knees start to shift, especially the knee that's in the tabletop. Try and keep those really still, and you'll find that will come by keeping the pelvis heavy in the ground, and that's going to keep all the load in the abdominals and the obliques. Really nice. That's it. You got this. 3 to go here, guys. I'll join you for this nasty bit. That's it. Curl up on this side. Hold it there, guys. Hold it there. This is it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the very top. Keep those elbows open. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Yes. Just take a little roll from side to side through the back. Do anything that feels comfy here. Okay, we're going to bring our hands into a little diamond shape. So a little diamond shape, and take that shape underneath our tail. So bringing that diamond underneath your tail. Your elbows will come out wide on the mat, and it's quite nice to keep them wide and press them into the mat to keep you anchored here. Let's float our legs to tabletop. Beautiful. Extend those legs up to the ceiling nice and long, just as long as your hamstrings will allow. If you're bent knees, that's completely fine. Take the legs down towards the mat, just as far as you can maintain that neutral spine, and then up to the ceiling. Down towards the mat, and then up to the ceiling. Nice. So have a play around with the range here. If you find that you can maintain that connection and core control, take it a little bit lower, go for it. What we want to avoid here is arching through the back. And I know you guys want more. So when you bring the legs up to the ceiling, add a little bunny hop, a little tiny little bunny hop at the very top. So try and point those toes towards the ceiling. Little hop, doesn't have to be a big movement. Nice, Llama. Beautiful, Maddie, looking good. So lower abdominal control here. And throughout this series, take a break at any time. If the hands underneath the lower back don't feel good, take them down to your side. Killing it, guys. Play around with that range, taking the legs a little bit lower. I know you got it in you. We've got 5 here, almost there. Then this is it for abdominals, promise, promise. Yeah, you can believe me. You guys are killing it, come on. Another 2, let's go for 2 more here. That's it, up. Yes, Llama, down, last one, up. When you finish your last one, relax and just give the knees a big hug. Do whatever feels comfy here to roll out and just release. Beautiful. Okay, very safely, just come up to seated on your mat with your legs long in front of you. So we're going to work through a spine stretch today, really good for hamstring stretch. It's also a bit of abdominals here as well. So let's sit up nice and tall, so stacking everything on top of each other, and just extend those arms out again in front of you, and shoulders are down. Nice. So here we want to focus on flexibility, but it's also a lot of control. So when you're ready, guys, let's take a big inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, reach the arms forward towards me like someone's pulling you, and then come down and touch your feet. Maybe flex your feet towards you so you get a little bit more hamstring. That's it. You don't have to touch your feet anywhere along the legs is fine. And then imagine coming up over a beach ball. Reach the arms long, come all the way up. Nice control here. Reach the arms forward. You're coming over that beach ball, reaching long towards the feet. Nice. And then reaching up first, then lengthen up. Beautiful, guys. Let's go through a few more here. Just enjoying the stretch and the control. Nice. Beautiful. So it doesn't matter how far you touch, as long as you feel that stretch through, you might feel a little bit of a stretch through the lumbar spine, through the mid-back, especially through the hamstrings. It's quite nice here. So let's go for another one here and just hang out in your spine stretch, guys. So reaching forward, just hanging out here. Nice. All right, coming all the way up to the very top, we're going to work through some roll downs from here. So a little bit more core control. When you're ready, take it inhale. As you exhale, start to C-curve through the spine, hollowing out the lower belly. So imagine really sucking in that lower belly as you C-curve with control, all the way down. Take the arms overhead. Nice. Take an inhale. We're going to roll up. On the exhale, let's go. Reach the arms. Start to C-curve up, grounding the calves into the mat. You might flex your feet and then reach forward for that spine stretch. Coming up tall, let's curl down and roll down again. So curling through the spine, lower belly control, coming down, all the way down. In your own time, reach the arms. We've got 3 more here, guys. Rolling up, taking it slow. So if you're really struggling to keeping the legs on the mat as you roll up, try and flex the feet towards you and really anchor those legs down. Keep going here for another 2, guys. Beautiful. And then rolling up. Beautiful control, guys. Nice. And then rolling down on the next one. We're going to roll down and hold about halfway, just because we can. So holding halfway, team, just holding their shoulders are down. Keep hollowing out that lower belly. You got your C-curves through the spine. You're breathing and you're concentrating on just keeping that position. And then we're going to pulse up an inch and down an inch. We got this. Come on, come on. Join me. We got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We get to lay down. 2 and 1. Slowly, 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 slowly go down and relax. Hands down by the sides, just release here. We're going to work into some legs. So when you're ready, just feel your spine be nice and heavy. Legs are long, arms are long. Beautiful. Keep everything connected. We're going to draw the right leg into tabletop and hold it there. So we're going to work through a little bit of a leg series here. When you're ready, reach the leg, sorry, that's not your arm. Lift your leg up towards the ceiling, just as much as your hamstrings will allow. What we want to focus on here is working through that thigh to keep the leg long. So if you actually draw the thigh up towards your hip, you should feel a little bit more length coming out of that leg. If you can, point the toes. All right, pelvis is going to be heavy here. Anchor the arms in. We're going to take that leg out to the side, down and around. Little leg circles. Out, down, and around. So here, it's all about that pelvic and hip control. So what we want to avoid here is maybe tilting and tucking and shifting through the pelvis. You might find if that's really hard to control, just take the circle smaller. They actually can be quite nice and small here. If you've got the range, say for example, like Llama, who's got a lot of flexibility and pelvic control, you can take them quite wide and low. You can actually feel really nice. And imagine you've got maybe some olive oil in your hip joint and it's just rolling around in that olive oil. We've got 1 more here, guys. Once you finish that one, leg up towards the ceiling and hold. Beautiful. We're going to reverse that. Take the leg down, out, and around. Now you might find, you might get a little bit crampy here because it's very, I noticed that, Betty. I do as well. I get a little bit crampy through the thigh. So you don't have to be in this exercise for long to really feel the effects. It looks simple. When you're doing it, you actually feel it quite strongly through the thigh. So just take a rest if you need to. You've got 2 more there. Doing well, nice, really nice work. Last one here. Up towards the ceiling and then release that leg down. Might give it a little hug, see whatever feels comfy. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's do the other side, guys. Reach those legs nice and long. We've got the other side to do. Left leg, draw it into tabletop. Set the pelvis nice and heavy first. Lengthen out through both sides of the waist. Feel that core control. Leg up towards the ceiling. That's it, nice and long. Lift through that thigh. Take the leg out to the side, around, circle. Yes. So if you're like me, got different hips. I find that one side's a little bit tighter than the other. So it's nice just for your first few reps of these ones, just take the range to where feels comfortable for you and then have a play around once you feel that joint kind of, I guess, you lubricate a little bit in the socket, then you can have a little bit of a play. Sometimes also it doesn't have anything to do with flexibility, how far you can take your leg around. Sometimes it's just how our hips are made. Not everyone's got the same hips, even if you are quite flexible. Nice, beautiful. Last one here. Doing really nice here. Keep those hands anchored down. Last one there, we're gonna reverse it. So take that leg straight down, out to the side with control and up and around. Beautiful, guys. A little bit of cramping, roll it out. If you get a little bit of cramping, just feel roll, 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 and release. It's really hard, isn't it? Nice, let's go for one more here, guys. And once you've finished, leg comes in, lengthen the legs long or give them a hug in, whatever feels comfy, reach overhead, do anything that feels comfy here to release. Very nice, okay, let's have a little roll up. We're gonna come to standing on our mat. Let's all face our lovely family, Kaya family, as they watch. So standing about hip distance apart here. I'm going to do a side angle view so you can see me at home as well with how this will look. So take your hands onto the hips and just take a slight bend through the knees. We're going to go into a leg series here. So once you're there, lean the body forward, keeping the spine nice and long. We're going to shift the weight over to the right leg. Once the weight's over that right leg, everything's in one line from the knee, hip, and ankle. You're going to take that left leg behind. Nice. Once that left leg's behind, you've got your hands on your hips, you can actually feel how your hips are doing. So even up through the hips, make sure they're nice and level here. Core is engaged, lift the leg up and tap it down. So I'm going to do a little bit of moving around so you can see each angle, lifting up and lowering, up and lowering. So the bend through the left knee is up to you. If you want a little bit more, you might bend into that knee slightly more. Just making sure that the right knee, the stabilizing leg, the knee is opening out to the side, so towards the right here. Nice. Doesn't take long for this to start to activate the glute. Nope. Nice, guys. The spine is really long here, our neck is long. Just watch out that we don't start to round and flex through the spine. Nice. Beautiful, guys. Let's go for 3 more here. 2. All right, lift the next one up and hold. All right, so we're holding here, engage through the core. We're going to take a little rainbow shape. So take the leg out to the side, then up through the center, over to the other side. So almost like you're crossing over that back, that supporting leg. So up and over, semicircle, little rainbow. So the stabilizing leg, it's all about balance and control here. So it's nice to kind of find something to focus your eye line on so you can feel in control. Take a break at any time if you need it. Nice, guys. Let's go for another 2 semicircles. Once you finish your last semicircle, lift that back leg up, hold it there. Now, if you're having a little bit too much here, just place the back foot slightly down. We've got 10 little pulses through the front leg. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the next one down, guys. Hold it there. Can you lean the body forward a little bit more? Lift that back leg a little bit more and take the arms out into an aeroplane. So out to the side. Join me here, arms. Come on, gal. Come on. That's it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Ooh. If you need to have a little run out through that leg, go for it. Walk out. Do whatever feels good. And we're going straight into the other side. Let's get this side done and dusted. So hip distance apart. So create that space through the feet first. Take your hands to your hips. Take a little mini squat. Then shift the weight to the left. All right. Spine is long. Neck is long. Take that leg behind. Nice. And then lift and lower. So just making sure that the hips are level here. The weight is through that supporting heel. And the knee on that left side is now opening out to the side. Nice. Beautiful concentration. I love this. Nice. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, Last one, lift the leg up, hold it there. We've got our semicircles out to the side. Draw that rainbow back and behind. Out to the side, back and behind. It's getting nice and hot in here. Might get a little bit toasty at home too. The good thing about working out at home is you can just take your clothes off. That's it, nice. If you lose your balance, just find that eye line concentration here. Let's go for one more semicircle, guys. Once you finish your last one, lift that leg up and hold it there. Ooh. All right, we're going to take 10 little pulses down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, guys. Lean the body forward a little bit more. Hold it here. Hold it here. Take the arms out to your airplane. Hold, hold, hold. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Give the legs a shake. Nice, guys. Okay. Let's come down onto our mat once again. So coming down, let's all face towards the end of the mat. We're going to do a little bit of prone work here. So taking the hands down, coming down into your belly. Arms are going to come out into a little cactus and just rest the head down onto the mat. So working through a little bit of back work here, just bringing those hands a little bit wider there, Llama, so the hands are in line with those elbows. Nice. Now, if you have any back issues, feel free to separate the feet and turn the toes out to the corners of the mat. If you have a healthy back, no back issues, squeeze the legs together. Squeeze those legs together and really squeeze all the air out between those legs. All right, when you're ready, guys, we're going to take a big inhale. As we exhale, lift the eye gaze and just watch a marble roll away from you as you start to come into a spinal extension and hold there. Nice. Watch that marble roll towards you as you take the gaze down and lower the head and chest. Nice, let's do that again. Exhale. And rolling down. Let's do 2 more of these. Just getting my breath back after that leg series. So this is a nice exercise to do now so you can just feel a little bit more relaxed, get your breath and heart rate down. Nice, looking good, guys. Back of the neck still long. On the next one, watch that marble roll away and come up into a spinal extension and hold. So the back of the neck is still nice and long. So even take your eye gaze down a little bit. That's it. Now we're going to lift the fingers and the forearms off the mat. Keep the elbows down. That's it. Yes. And then roll those hands down. Keep the spinal extension. Hold it there. Just lift the hands and forearms off, elbows down, and then lower down with control. Beautiful. Maddie, just take your chin slightly in. That's it. Nice. Okay. Last one here. Let's lift the forearms up, hold it there. Lift the elbows up, hold it there. You're floating. Nice. Squeeze the elbows into the waist and then back to your cactus. Squeeze it in and back to your cactus. Really nice control. We've got 5 to go here. Really nice. 4 to go. Use the breath. Yes, nice, guys. 2 here. All right, draw the next one in and hold it there. So you're squeezing underneath the armpits. Imagine you're squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Hold, hold, hold. Little pulses down, down. Just little pulses with the arm. Yes, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Back to the cactus with control. Don't drop the arms just yet. Hold it there. Pop the elbows down first. Forearms, fingers, and then roll that spine all the way down. Really nice, guys. That's quite hard. The little exercises on the mat look easy, but in reality, they're really hard. Doing well. Okay, from here, let's come up into a 4-point kneel position when you're ready, and we'll just take a little cat-cow. So tucking under, rounding through the back, look to the thighs, and then come through the opposite way. All right, nice. So our bodies are very warm. We've got one more little exercise to finish off. We're going to work into our side planes. So once you finish your last cat-cow, coming onto your right elbow, facing towards the front. So I'm going to give modifications for this one. So just take whatever's comfy for you and your shoulder stability. So it's little muscles that we're working with here, so don't overexert yourself in our side planks. Elbows underneath shoulders. Before we begin, knees are bent. Have a look at your heels. Make sure your heels are in line with your tail behind you. Lift through the underneath waist. Squeeze your underneath glute as you lift the hips and extend forward. You're in your side plank. If you want more, take that top leg forward, bottom leg behind during your full side plank. Wherever you're at, extend the arm up to the ceiling. Hold it there. We've got our thread the needle. Take that top arm under and then back to the side. Take it under. Yes, nice, with control. Beautiful, guys. Really nice control. So at any time, like it's nice that Maddie just did that. I was going to say, at any time, just come down to your knees. You can do everything here on your knees. You got it, guys. 3 to go here. Killing it. 2 here. Last one, come back to your side plank and hold it there. We've got little hip dips down, up, down, up. So what you want to imagine is lifting that bottom rib up using the obliques. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the very end. It wouldn't be a star if we're not a side plank. If we're not going to take our star, take that top leg up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Well done, guys. Let's go straight over to the other side. Last exercise of the class. Let's give it all we've got. Left elbow, knees are bent. Check your form first. Shoulder stability. Lift out of that underneath waist. Bottom glute up and extend the hips forward. Take your full, that's you, top foot forward, and let's take our thread the needles under and up to the side. Beautiful. Taking it under and to the side. Really nice control, guys. Nice, using that breath, keeping that neck in line with the spine. It's really long through the neck and crown of the head. Nice. Last one here. Yes, take your side plank and hold. Little hip dips down, up, down, up. You got it. Let's finish this. Shoulder stability, still lifting through that underneath waist. Bottom glute, squeeze forward. You got it. 3, 2, hold it there. Take your star. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Nice work. Just take a seat on your mat, guys. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take a tiny little stretch to finish out. So sit cross-legged if that's comfy for you, or you could also take a little Z sit. We're going to take one arms out to the side. We're going to take up and over. Just a tiny little stretch here. And then coming over the other side, really stretching out that side waist. Beautiful. Let's do one more either side. And then coming up and over. Beautiful. Nice. And if you were in your Z sit, feel free to cross the legs over the other way and do the mermaid on the other side as a stretch. But that's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining us on the mat today, and hopefully get to see all your faces in real life soon. Thanks.